Hey, it is Jared here from Boulder Digital, and I am so pumped to be able to show you some of the cool things that HighLevel has been releasing over the last couple of weeks. It is incredible. It is a game changer. It's a little bit worrying to understand where this might be heading with us, and the future of what business, its identity and marketing is going to look like in the future. But nonetheless, embracing it is what I'm here to do. I'm very excited to be able to share that with you. Now, if you aren't aware, HighLevel is a business that offers a pretty much all-in-one solution with everything from automations to sites to having social media laid out to having all your contacts housed in a CRM, a magnitude of things. And one of their more recent releases that they've brought out is the AI Studio. And the really fun part of this is after going in and starting to have a bit of a look and work out, its use cases and where it can come together, what you'll see here is I'm on the main page and going through, you can see all the different things that can now actually be put into play. You've got things here from landing pages to dashboards to e-commerce, right? So you can lay out e-com websites now. You've got to do, as an example, a task manager. I know that a lot of people are utilizing things like Monday as an example, or Asana. This is something that could potentially then overtake this and give you another opportunity. If you're someone that even loves the weather, you've also got a weather app so that you can bust out a local weather app and have that running within your browser full time. So there's so many different ways that you can pull this together, but I thought a really good use case for this is a lot of people have a website. They've signed up with a host. They've done it with WordPress, or they've done it with Wix or something along those lines, or they've had someone do it for them. And if they've had it done for them, a lot of the time it's just been left with them, and they're like, well, don't really know how to work this out. And then there's other people that have just grabbed a template and run with it. All of them, great. If you are doing that so that you have an online identity, awesome. So I want to show you, though, the power of this tool, like what it's really pulling in here. So what I did is I just looked up painting in Adelaide. So Adelaide is here in Australia, for those that are overseas checking this out. And, you've got everything up here with your Google ads, you've got your GPP. And I started having a look through some of these sites. Now, this one was interesting because when I think of a painter, I'm thinking a painter is someone that, whether it be residential, whether it be commercial, whether it be interior, exterior, it's very visual, right? We want to visually get an idea of what things could look like, or, wow, that looks similar to what I'm trying to do, as an example. So when we go through here, you can see that he's got a header image up the top here, a carousel, and it rolls through showing a few different images. Okay. That's pretty much the extent of this homepage showing the visuals. Okay. We've got a couple of icons here as well. We've got testimonials listed here. These aren't clickable either. And then we've got these ones down the bottom here that have been dropped in. And then we've got the accreditation logo, and pointing out that they're appointed out by accreditation with Deluxe. So when we go through here and check this out, right, the website is doing what it needs to do. It's getting information out there and letting people know who they are and how they help. Ricky's probably an awesome operator, and he's probably just got this website together so that he can get out there and paint. Because as you would know, if you work with trade and services businesses, they can be a one-man show or a very small team, and they are spinning all the plates. So let's have a look at what we can do here. We're going to grab this URL, going to copy that over, and we're going to go into our AI studio, okay? We're going to go in here. I'm going to use a link with this. So I think I can use my voice tool, voice to text, but we'll see how this goes while I'm recording. I would like you to create a brand new modern website for this business, highlighting the fact that they do incredible before and afters of interior, exterior, commercial, and residential, to name a few. Please look at the current website, look at the information on that website, and then build out a brand new website based on the link below. All right, let's see how that went. Cool. Then we're going to try and paste that link in there. So I'll share a link so that you guys can have a look at that tool. Basically, I use voice to text. As you can see, it's a lot quicker, and I find that I'm a lot more descriptive with my words as opposed to trying to type that out. But you can see there, create a modern website, highlighting all of these things: interior, exterior, commercial, residential. Here's a website. Let's see what we get. So we're going to press go. I'm going to move my head out of the way, but you can start to see all the things that are actually starting to happen here with putting this together, right? So you can see here that it's now analyzing the website and generating assets, right? It's then setting up a design system and layout. It's going to build out a hero and services section. It's going to build out before and after showcase, and then it's going to build the contact form and a footer, right? So let's see what comes up with this. And you can see that they've got this cool little piece in the middle here that's just showing some of the stuff that you can do. Right, live previews, which it is live previews. I've only just started to play in the space with this to check it out because everyone's been telling me to get onto it. And part of me running the community here in Australia, we have a lot of conversations of people that are doing some amazing things and specializing in their own space, especially with the high level software, because there's so many different things from voice agents to chat agents where you can then make your business, AI smart, if you were to say that, so that, you've got a website that loads quickly. You've got a chat agent that can talk on the website through your social DMs. And then you've also got the opportunity of a voice agent as well. So it's really quite impressive how you can, rather than having to duct tape everything together, you can actually go, cool, it's all in one place. Let's start putting these things together, and then if you've got any leads that are coming in or making phone calls or talking to the chat agent, that's creating a contact and then putting them into the CRM as well, which is super, super helpful. So now it's analyzed the website and the assets. You can see that it's already worked out its own design and layout. This is just unreal how quick you can watch this happening, right? Because now you can see that it's done the hero section and the services. Again, I don't know what this is going to look like. However, I'm really keen to see what comes back with this. And so far, we've been able to talk about this, find a website, and put it all together in under 10 minutes, which is just incredible. It's truly, truly incredible. It's almost like the modern version of the equivalent that I see this being is where you go to a website provider, whether it be Wix or Shopify or something like that, and then you're just picking out a template that everyone else is using as well, where what we're looking at here and what I'm hoping to see when this is built is that it will then build everything out in its own custom view. All right. Check this out. I'm going to move my head up here out of the way. So you can see through here, right, is we've got excellence in integrity in every stroke, right? Adelaide's trusted experts in residential and commercial painting, decorating, and decorative finishes. Get a free quote, view our work. Okay. The about section, our services, what our clients say, and then our work before and after. Sweet. Okay, I like this. This is cool. So notice that this is looking cleaner already. It's already started to pull through some of these logos here as well, which is neat. We've got here a few suggestions down here as well. How do I, no, include interactive. I want to know what that is. Include an interactive something. Let's check this out. Notice it was asking if we wanted to connect it to the CRM. So it's already asking if we want to connect it directly into our CRM. Now, naturally, I wouldn't want to do that because then I'm going to start getting painting leads coming through into my CRM. But let's have a look over here now quickly and see what else we can do. Would you like the interactive color visualizer to work? Room color, curated. Oh, now this is pushing my knowledge in the painting space. Let's go with the room color tester. Proceed. Let's see what this does. Because if it's making this a room color tester, we could use this as a lead magnet. And so a lead magnet is where you're going, hey, I'll give you this really valuable thing that you feel that you need right now to do the thing. or to help make a decision about the thing. All I want from you is a name, number, and email address so that I can share the results. But then the benefit there is you've got someone that's put in the time to fill out that lead magnet and do the thing, which means that they've got a higher likelihood of wanting to get the problem solved or have someone come out and do that work for them. Okay. And so that's a benefit there, is you're able to speed up that process. So now it looks like it's generated a room image. Let's just see what it's pulling through here. Because as that's going through, we can go on to the website and have a look here. We've got the About Us section. With the About Us, we could even then just start chatting to the AI studio. And like what we can do is we can actually go down here and grab a snip and go with this section here, add in a space for an image of the owner. Okay. When we're going through here, we might actually go, hey, in the section here, make it so that each section has an image that we can place above it, right? So that we're not using the icons. So it becomes more of a conversation talking back and forward with it, rather than you trying to find blocks or elements, as we call them, to drop in and make it look, to work through that. So now we're going through here. Yeah, look, it's going to be interesting to see what comes back from this. Now, if you're not using HighLevel, I would love to give you the chance to be able to check that out. I've got an affiliate link that will actually give you an extended time, being part of what I do with HighLevel specifically, where you'll have 30 days to actually test out the software. That will be more than enough time where you can actually check this out and actually start using it within your business to see whether you like it or not. And I'm very confident that when you get in there, you're going to end up having this real strong wow factor and love factor for using it. And you can see here that we've done this under 12 minutes already, which means that if you've got 30 days to check it out, you're going to have something up and running within no time at all. So I've added in an interactive color visualizer section that allows users to select different paint swatches and instantly see them applied to a sample room. What? Oh, yes. I love that. Check this out. Domino. Yep. Sage. Yeah, that's clever. That's quite clever. That's really cool. So that actually is pretty cool. What else has it got here? Add a color comparison. Include a gallery. Let's go there. Include a gallery of real world projects filtered by color. Right? So we'll let that run and do its thing. As far as HighLevel is concerned, there is a huge opportunity to come through and put something together like this very quickly. You can see the logo now sitting up the top here as well. How would you like the color filtered project grid with filtered tabs? Oh, filtered tabs. Yeah, definitely. Proceed. Let's go. Notice the process with this is if you were someone that was a landing page or website designer, or someone that was a marketer that was working from a lead gen perspective, a lot of the time you would have to have the experience to be able to include these things in. And so that can sometimes become a little bit difficult because you may not necessarily know what you should have on your website or what you should be adding in there. Whereas this is using the internet where it's able to look at everything that's come out over the years and everything that's coming out now to this day to work out what should be there and what's going to make the best impact when we're putting it together. This is why this is so cool. So let's see this come together. And then we've literally built a brand new website in under 15 minutes that has incredible ways to get people engaged. I'm curious to see this gallery when it comes together as well. So that's checking the file there. We're getting close. I'm going to just be cheeky and check it out anyway. All right, so we've got our testimonials there, which is cool. Boom. Project gallery, all whites, neutrals, dark grays, earthy tones, and then you could just add in your images as you're doing this. This is incredible. This has already made a highly engaging website in under 15 minutes. So if you found this really helpful, what I'd love for you to do is subscribe to this channel. I have speakers that are coming in from all over the world that are experts in each of their fields. And we also then run a community where people can then check that out as well. So do me a favor, like this video, comment one of the things that you found most interesting from this, and we'll see you soon.